If you're going to be successful at anything in life, I believe it's going to take some hard work. On today's quick English lesson, I have a story that I'm going to read to you and teach you a few new English words. Well, hello, all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay. I hope you're ready for some learning and laughter. Let's dive into today's story. I'm going to read through it and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Ray worked hard every day as a roofer, hoping his effort would help him climb the ladder to success. Even when the sun was burning hot, he stayed determined to finish each job the right way. Some days were tough, but Ray reminded himself that hard work pays off, and he refused to let any challenge defeat him. His coworkers admired his precision and the way he handled problems without losing his cool. Ray knew that if he stayed consistent, he would one day become the best roofer in town. Okay, so let's look at some of the vocabulary words and have a quick conversation. And then I want to share one of the comments from a subscriber. So when you climb the ladder, notice Ray was trying to climb the ladder. That's a phrase that we use to describe someone being progressive. They're going from one level to another level. They may start at the bottom, but as you climb the ladder, you go higher to success. And of course, Ray was determined. When someone is determined, they don't let anyone stop them. I hope that's how you take learning English. You are determined to learn English and improve yourself. And like I said earlier, determination needs to be applied to everything that we do. Ray was the type of person, he did not want anything to defeat him. He wanted to overcome. He wanted to get the victory and not be a victim. Are you that type of person? I was talking to someone earlier today and they were complaining about their spouse having a pity party, always complaining about their past. Their parents had died. They lost their job, battling in their health. And the person was like, why keep complaining? Why don't you just do something? Why don't you change? Why don't you demonstrate determination? Ray was admired because of his precision. In other words, Ray was not only a hard worker, but he did things the right way. Have you ever seen someone do something fast, but it was incomplete or not done properly? Ray was not like that. Ray had high standards. And Ray, the last word, he was consistent. That means he showed up and he was faithful, he was loyal. He was like a man that you could depend on. And that's what we need in life. We need to make sure that we are consistent. And I'm trying to be more consistent in various areas of my life. What about you? Especially when it comes to my channels, I'm trying to just really put in the work so I can be more successful in helping you to learn English. Okay, before we get out of here today, let's look at a comment from a subscriber. And she said, with the pretty picture, "Thanks for the lesson, teacher. I don't like Black Fridays." And I replied with a thumbs up and said, "You are welcome." Exactly. Black Friday can be a little wild. So this comment was on a story that I did, I believe last week, about Black Friday. You can go and check that out. And I was saying how I don't like to go out and shop on Black Fridays like I used to when my children were younger. But I do like Black Fridays on the computer because you can find some great deals. Okay. So thanks for the comment. Make sure you guys continue to leave comments and answer those questions that I put forth on my videos when I give quizzes. And if you have any type of questions concerning English, just ask me down in the comment section and I might just pick your comment on a later video. Okay, make sure you go back, screenshot today's story. I'll put it back on the screen so you can practice reading, and hopefully I can be consistent and do another video tomorrow, if not later this week. But I want you to practice this particular story and practice those 5 vocabulary words. Okay? Well, if today's lesson has helped you, all I ask is that you share with a friend, and I hope you join me on my next English lesson. I'll see you guys then.